Bonjour tout le monde! So in this video, we're going to go over words that are related to your health and how you're feeling. If you're feeling sick or ill, and maybe even need to ask for help, well, if you don't know how to do that in French, be sure to stick around. Bonjour tout le monde! Welcome back to Learn French with Nat. So in this video, we're going to go over about 20 expressions and words that are related to how you're feeling. If you're feeling sick, if you have a headache, you have a stomach ache, you have a fever. If you don't know how to say those in French, well, we're going to go over them in this video. I'll also have a listening video associated with this one that's going to come out in a few days, and we're going to use the words that we're practicing today, okay? So be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified so you don't miss one of my videos, okay guys? Now let's get into the lesson. Alright guys, so a lot of these expressions either use the verb to be, le verbe être, okay? Or the verb to have, le verbe avoir. So you need to know these verbs. I'm mostly going to use first person singular, I, not feeling well, I'm not feeling well, je me sens, I'll go over those after. Or he's not feeling well, third person singular, okay? If you're trying to call for help and you're describing somebody's condition, okay? So je or il, elle, okay? So for the verbe être, je suis, I am. Second person singular, we'll go over it if you want. Tu es, you are. Or il or elle est, okay? He or she is, okay? Je suis, tu es, il est. And then we're going to have the health condition after that, okay? Most of them are going to be with the verb être. There's going to be a few with the verb avoir. So, j'ai, I have, tu as, you have, il or elle a, he or she has, okay? J'ai, tu as, il a. Okay? So I'll try to point them out as we move through the video. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is, hopefully you're never in a situation like this, but we're going to go over the words because it might be important. So there was an accident. So how do you say there was an accident in French? Il a eu un accident. Il a eu un accident. Il a eu un accident. In Canadian French, if you're going to say it a little bit quick, it's going to sound like y a eu un accident. We do contractions. I'm going to link a video I did on contractions for especially il a eu, y a eu un accident, okay? I'm going to link a video I've done before on some contractions we do in French. So it's going to sound like y a eu un accident. Il a eu un accident. Y a eu un accident. Okay? So if I got hurt or I got injured, you're going to say je me suis fait mal. Je me suis fait mal. Or, je me suis blessé. Je me suis blessé. Okay? So it means I hurt myself. If you're trying to say you called somebody for help and you're saying he or she hurt herself, you'd say il s'est blessé. Or il s'est fait mal. Okay? Or elle s'est blessée. Elle s'est fait mal. Okay? Notice here in the sentence structure how in English you say, I hurt myself. The myself is at the end of the sentence. In French, it goes before the verb. Je me suis blessé. Or il s'est blessé. Okay? The structure is a little bit different. Okay? So let's go to the next one. So the next one is je me suis coupé. Je me suis coupé le doigt. And a little bit faster, it's going to sound je me suis coupé. You don't have to say it like that, but often you're going to hear French Canadians sound it like that, okay? Je me suis coupé. We don't say je me suis coupé, je me suis coupé. Okay? Il ou elle s'est coupé. Il s'est coupé. Il s'est coupé. Il s'est coupé. Okay? Let's go on to the next one. Je me suis foulé la cheville. I twisted my ankle. Je me suis foulé la cheville. Je me suis foulé la cheville. Je me suis foulé la cheville. Or, il s'est foulé la cheville. 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 There's a lot of weird, different sounds in there, right? Cheville, cheville, cheville. Il s'est foulé la cheville. Okay? Cheville, we don't pronounce the E at the end. It becomes a little bit more silent, okay? All right, let's go on to the next one. Je me suis cassé le bras. Je me suis cassé le bras. I broke my arm. Or il or elle s'est cassé le bras. A little bit faster for both is going to sound like je me suis cassé le bras. Il s'est cassé le bras. Il s'est cassé le bras. Okay? Je me suis cassé le bras. Il s'est cassé le bras. Okay? Next. Je me suis brûlé. I burnt myself. Je me suis brûlé or il s'est brûlé. Je me suis brûlé. Il s'est brûlé. Okay? I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy in French is je suis étourdi. Je suis étourdi or il est étourdi. Il or elle est étourdi. Okay? Je suis étourdi. Il est étourdi. Je suis étourdi. Il est étourdi. Okay? Je suis malade. I'm sick. Je suis malade. Il or elle est malade. Je suis malade. Often, je suis in French, in Canadian French, is going to sound like shri. They really shorten it. Le je suis sounds kind of like shri. Je suis malade. Je suis malade aujourd'hui. I'm sick today. Il est malade aujourd'hui. He's sick today. Il becomes il est malade, il est malade. Okay? I like to show you these. You don't have to do them. I just want you to understand what we're saying. Okay? Je suis malade, je suis malade, il est malade, il est malade, or elle est malade, est malade. Okay? Again, I'll link you to the video where I went over these contractions. I'm diabetic. Je suis diabétique. Je suis diabétique. Diabétique. Je suis diabétique. Il or elle est diabétique. Je suis diabétique. Il est diabétique. Okay? The E at the end of diabetic, we don't pronounce it so much, okay? Je suis diabétique. So if you had trouble breathing, you would say, c'est difficile à respirer. C'est difficile à respirer. C'est difficile à respirer. C'est difficile à respirer. C'est difficile à respirer in faster French. C'est difficile à respirer. Okay? Okay, here we're going to go, j'ai mal à la tête, j'ai mal à la gorge, or j'ai mal au ventre. Okay? I have a headache, I have a sore throat, or I have a stomach ache. So if you notice here, we move to the verb avoir, the verb to have, okay? J'ai mal à la tête, j'ai mal à la gorge, j'ai mal au ventre, okay? Or, il a mal à la tête, il a mal à la gorge, il a mal au ventre, okay? We're going to go over them one more time a little bit faster. J'ai mal à la tête, j'ai mal à la gorge. Ooh, big contraction there. We don't say à la gorge, we kind of say à gorge. You're going to hear that very often, okay? J'ai mal à la gorge. The correct thing is j'ai mal à la gorge, but we contract everything. J'ai mal à la gorge. That's tricky. Et j'ai mal au ventre. J'ai mal au ventre. J'ai mal au ventre. Okay? You can also add j'ai mal au cœur. No, we're not talking about your heart hurting. It's how we say feeling nauseous in French. J'ai mal au cœur. J'ai mal au cœur. Okay? It feels like you're feeling very nauseated. Okay? That's what it means in French. The direct translation is my heart is hurting, but you know, that's not true. It just means you're nauseous. J'ai mal au cœur. Or, il a mal au cœur. Okay? J'ai de la fièvre. I have a fever. J'ai de la fièvre. J'ai de la fièvre. I have a fever. J'ai de la fièvre. A little bit faster is going to sound like j'ai de la fièvre. J'ai de la fièvre. J'ai de la fièvre. J'ai de la fièvre. Il or elle a de la fièvre. Elle a de la fièvre. Okay? So next one is j'ai un rhume. I have a cold. J'ai un rhume. Rhume. Okay? J'ai un rhume. Rhume. Okay? Il a un rhume. Il a un rhume. Okay? Okay, this one, I want to go over both expressions because we use both of them very often, but one uses the verb être and one uses the verb avoir. So, to faint, okay? Je me suis évanoui. Je me suis évanoui. Évanoui. If you say in fast Canadian French is je me suis évanoui. Okay? Il s'est évanoui. Évanoui. You can also say I lost consciousness. It's more, I feel like we say it in French more than we would in English. So you would say j'ai perdu connaissance. J'ai perdu connaissance. J'ai perdu connaissance. Or, il a perdu connaissance. Il a perdu connaissance. Il a perdu connaissance. Okay? So the next ones don't use être or avoir, okay? Bleeding. Je saigne. Je saigne. I am bleeding. Je saigne. Or, il, elle saigne. Je saigne. So if you're going to say it fast, it's going to sound like je saigne. Je saigne. Oh my God, je saigne. Je saigne. Okay? Il saigne. Elle saigne. Tu saignes. Okay? So that's bleeding. Okay, to throw up. Don't love this word, but to throw up is je vomis. Okay? Or il, elle vomit. Je vomis. Elle vomit. Il vomit. Okay? All right. It hurts. It hurts in French is ça fait mal. Ça fait mal. Okay? It hurts. Ça fait mal. Ça fait mal. Okay? Je tousse. Je tousse. Il tousse. Okay? Tousse. The E at the end is silent again. Je tousse. Tu tousses. Il tousse. Okay? All right, so with all these terrible things happening, these horrible health crises, if you wanted to say he was admitted to the hospital, you could say j'ai été admis à l'hôpital. J'ai été admis à l'hôpital. Or il, elle a été admis à l'hôpital. J'ai été admis à l'hôpital. Il a été admis à l'hôpital. Okay? Les médecins l'ont soigné. Okay? Les médecins, the doctors, les médecins l'ont soigné. Soigné is healed, took care of him. Les médecins l'ont soigné. Okay? Soigné. And then at the end, for a happy ending, je me sens mieux. Je me sens mieux is I feel better. Il, elle se sent mieux. Je me sens mieux. Il se sent mieux. Okay? So that's it for today, guys. I hope it was a little bit helpful. Be sure to check out my next video where I'm going to go over an interaction using these words. It's going to be somebody calling for help because somebody they know is ill, and we'll be using some of those words. So check that out. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and be sure to come by next week, okay? Merci beaucoup, les amis.